I've been seeing a lot of you ask for my updated makeup tutorial, so that's what today's gonna be. This is what I use for skin prep. First, I put on the Flawless Filter in the shade 2.5. This is where I put it. Next, I blend it with the brush. After I fully blend it in with the brush, then I do Beauty Blender. Next, I use the Hourglass Concealer in the shade Silk. This is my placement. Then I wait about 1 minute for it to fully set in. After it sets in, I blend it in with the brush. Also blend it into your nose. Now let it set for another like 30 seconds. Okay, now fully blend in your concealer with the Beauty Blender. I know I look absolutely insane, but just trust the process. Now I put one more dot of concealer. Blend with the brush. Wait another 30 seconds, then fully blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Next, I use the LYX bronzing stick in the shade Harmony. This is where I put it, and this is how I blend it. Then I take a little more bronzer and put it there. Next, I take the Rhode blush in the shade Sprinkle, and I put it right here. Then I blend it out with a brush. Next is powder, but before, make sure your concealer is fully blended. I use the One Size setting powder. I take the powder puff, and I dip it in the setting powder, and then add setting powder right here. Then I do the same thing for each side. Next, for my lashes, I use the e.l.f. Pro Eyelash Color. I have a full in-depth lash tutorial already posted, so if you want, you can go look at that. For mascara, I use this Kulfi one. I use the Lancome telescopic one. Okay, next I use the e.l.f. powder bronze in the shade Catching Rays. Ignore how cracked this is. This was my brother. Look at what he did. Anyways, I just take a brush and I dip it and tap on your skin. Kind of just like rub it in until I get most of it off. And after, I put it like this. Also put it down here and a little bit on my nose. Next, I use NYX Buttermelt Blush in the shade Shimmering Rose. My brother also broke this one, so it's kind of hard to use, but I just take a brush, I dip it in there, tap it on my skin. I just tap it in here, under my chin, and a little bit on my nose. Then I take the same brush I used for the powder bronzer and I just tap it over the blush. Next, I use the Airbrush setting spray. While it dried, I did my bottom lashes. Next, I take a Q-tip and remove the excess mascara. For my eyebrows, I don't put any gel or anything. I just like to brush it how I like it. Then I take my powder puff and take the excess powder that was on it from earlier and I just press it into my face. Lastly, for my lip combo, I lost my lip liner. I don't know where it is, but I used the Isla one in the shade Genre. But since I don't have it, I'm just gonna use this Glow Recipe lip gloss. It's in the shade Blackberry. So yeah, guys, that was my makeup routine. Make sure if you do it, you tag me so I could see. Bye.